I don't know if we're gearing up for another summer of love or what. I guess we'll see. But you had these Antifa militants that this is what they did to the campus in Seattle. They were lighting fires. They were attacking police. There you can see. This is nuts. Those of you who are listening on audio podcasts, you can hear the fire crackling for good reason. It's a rather large one. And so you've got all of these people over in Seattle. I mean, some may say, you know what? You get what you vote in. And you voted in people who subscribe to not arresting criminals, to not arresting violent criminals, to allowing these people to run the streets and not do anything. But I mean, they're running off the security service right now, chasing away the security service with garbage cans. How embarrassing is that? Yeah. What is the point of you guys? You're scared off by a little garbage can shield? These people are cosplaying. They're cosplaying. And so apparently these people were very upset about Palestine. It was Gaza.
Look, man, when you got time to do all that stuff, you don't got shit else to do. And I think this is why we need to start addressing this welfare statism. I talked about this in 2020 during the Summer of Love. These are bored people.
Yeah.
First world problems, classic first world problems. Well, they don't really got anything to do, and this is why they're first to line up. They're not doing like legitimate advocacy like what you do, Jaco, or Sarah, and what you've been able to do, especially locally. These are people that have nothing else to do. And therefore, they just cause issues and cause all sorts of trouble. And that's all that there is to it. It's so annoying because all it does is remind me that I think these issues that plague America could just so easily be addressed. They just don't. Mm-hmm. You know, I think we know why. I think there's no real incentive, especially politically. I think we talk about this like every day I'm on the show about how there's no incentive to really resolve issues because, well, what can you run on once you actually fix the problem? But I do think all of this stuff stems from it's a property rights issue, right? For whatever reason, this country has moved away from the general concept of private property rights, or treating it like it's not a right necessarily at all. It's more or less a privilege, right? And instead of understanding that this is from what all rights really extend from, right? And therefore, they put you in this opposition where the security can't act. Why do you think they're backing up? Because they know if they end up doing something, what happens? They're going to be the ones that are in trouble. Mm-hmm. And this is how you create this sort of hotbed for just generally bad behavior, man. And people feel like, well, we're not going to get punished for it, so why wouldn't we be rebel rousers? Why wouldn't we go around causing issues?
Yeah, it's a lack of consequence. It is a gigantic class in the American society at the moment that has no identity, and definitely not a Christ identity. So you can co-opt them to do anything. And many of them are paid actors. Many of them are organized by folks. It's semi-organized and sometimes very organized. But I'm perplexed still with the air cover that we have, that law enforcement has at the moment, with a Hexeth, a Noam, a name it, right? A Bondi, a Trump, a Vance, that they're still backing down. And then you're reminded, oh, it's Seattle. That's right. When last were you in Seattle? I was there recently. It's still a shell of the city that it was before. It's still boarded up. It's still Summer of Love, burn it to the ground. That's arson, by the way, okay?
Yeah.
So you cuff them on the spot. Tase them.
Yeah, it's a legitimate crime. When there's property.
Every single one of them. Tase them, cuff them, book them, out of there. Prosecute them, put them away, and it'll stop. Tase them.
Right. He's totally correct. That's why I keep saying it's an easy problem.
A crime.
I'm not asking for people. I understand the idea of victimless crimes, right? Where people go, or the government just declare that you can't do something, and even though there's no victim, right, you go. Sure. That's not what we're dealing with. When we're dealing with like property damage and stuff like that, no, there's an actual. Yes, if that's someone else's property, then yeah, it's a crime. Mm-hmm. It's a crime, and for whatever reason, this country looks at that like it's nothing, and it really opened my eyes up with everybody's eyes. During the Summer of Love in 2020, where these people were able to break into folks' houses, now houses or businesses, like it was nothing, and everybody fell back on us just stuff.
Well, insurance will cover that. That's all they said.
It's all they said. It's just stuff, insurance, get over it. And it's like, wait a minute, this is why y'all act so crazy, because they think that it's okay. If we were hard on actual crime, not victimless crimes, actual crimes, when there is an actual victim, and these people that committed those crimes went to jail for it and got prosecuted for it, you start seeing this stuff
100%.
go away.
Nothing like taking $240. What was it? $240, right? You can take $240 from a Walgreens and it's okay.
And it's okay.
241.
Shouldn't be a dollar.
241.
You're in
now
deep trouble
you
there.
are.
That's too far. That's too far.
Get tased at 241. 240.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You just walk. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it is, Eric, to your point, I think it's, people are looking at it like, well, property is property. And it's like, well, no, but who bought that property?
Yeah.
Whose property
Labor's
is it?
involved in
right.
that, yeah.
That was my hard-earned money that I used to go purchase the property that I now have for a certain reason, whatever reason that is. I don't need to explain to
I don't
anyone
care
else.
if it's
mine.
$5, man.
Right.
It's a crime.
It's mine. It's mine.
It's a crime, and you should go to jail for it.
Yes, 100%.
First tase them, then take them to jail.
Yeah, we do like the tasing here today. Has anyone been tased?
I have. It sucks.
Really?
It sucks.
It's not fun. That's what I'm saying. I had to tase them.
I hope I'm never.
It's a weird
I got
feeling.
tased by
dude.
choice, though, because it's a training.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing. Same
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
I wouldn't run away.
Eric's
run
like,
away
whoa.
from the cops or anything like that and get tased. You think
Yeah.
I'm crazy?
I hope to never get tased, but
We should do it on set.
oh no. If you like this clip and you want to see the full episode, click here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, come on, you know you do. Click here.